Hello, my name is Lord Zaitan, and this is Crusader Kings 2, the tutorial, in which I'm trying to going blind. Yeah, that's about it. And we are on. We have stopped at how to manage our vassal. And we are just going on. You currently have one unhappy vassal. You can find the vassal by clicking on your portrait and open the vassal tab. It's this one. Try to increase the opinion of this vassal to a positive number. Let's try. It was like the only this one. Yeah. Fired from council. Okay. And you can see this guy doesn't like us. Everyone else likes us to some degree. But do try to hold as much. You can increase the opinion of your vassal towards in several ways. For example, by giving them more land. But do try to keep as much your land as your main limit allows. You can also give them an honorary title, send them a gift. All this can be done in the diplomacy screen. Yes, and let's see. That's us just. And the diplomacy screen was this one. Right click on the portrait, and we can give him a gift, and we can see how much it's going to increase and how much money we're going. And we have just gotten a couple of ducats gold because we got married, and we can hereby increase his relation to us to a plus 15. So he should be he's happy now. Yeah. Okay. A revolt have broken in where? Oh, it's going to break out here. Anchored by my oppressive rule, the peasant have taken up arms. Let's slow down the game a bit. You can, by the way, use the key minus and plus to use it. And you can see here. Okay. What's next? It's likely going to explain something about the military. Okay. Odie, it seems that ungrateful peasant officers Salamanca have revolted against you. To deal with these rebels, you have to raise your levies. Go to your military tab. It's this one. This allows to raise your personal levies, which is this one, which is actually quite a few. And your vassal levies. It's this one, quite a astonishing numbers. By holding down Control, you can click the button. Your voice rating levies in the counties with the enemy troops. It means, at the moment, I think it's which guy is it? Is it just oh, that's my own. If I'm just clicking on raise personal levies, it's going to they're going to be at war. But by holding down Control, you can erase your troops from all the safe spot. Let's pause. You can from all your safe spot. You can, by the way, select. It's going to likely explain that in a few seconds. To move your army around, simply click on the shield to select them and right-click to a province you want them to go. You can also select several armies by holding down your left mouse button and dragging the mouse to create a section bars. It's wise to gather your troops together before attacking an enemy, which it first talked about. Merry Christmas, by the way. You can click on. Yeah, I am likely going to explain this later. You can select one, and it might be smart to just if you have multiple gold, it's an idea, but it's much easier to just drag, and we're going to move all the armies to Zamora. You can, if you want to still to make multiple path, you can click, you can select one of them here, select unit, and you can make them go another way. But we are going to gather them all here, and we are going to start, and we are going to pitch up the speed a little. Also saved. I have a settings inside the menu. Oh yeah, by the way, menu here, or you can press exit. Oh, wait, it's not that one. Game option, game, and you can see here I have autosave interval of yearly. You can press it down to half, monthly, never. You can also say yearly, 5 years, 10 years, 25 years, 50 years, 100 years, and never again. We're just going to keep it here. And again, you can see if I press more speed. Okay, she's pregnant. Finally, my wife is finally going to give an heir. Hopefully. Okay. Are we just going to march on? Yeah, we are just going to march on. You can normally it's better to just band your troops together, which we are going to do. Press G or just click on that one. Yeah, sure. You also should have a couple of generals, which is better to have. Yeah, better. Sometimes there aren't any traits that, so we are just going to place the. Sometimes some of these can give you a bonus, but we are just going to place the best generals, and we are going to march on the enemy. Which it also shows here. Okay, I am. When you move, select them all by right dragon click and click the merge button, which I just did. I should just. Yeah, I'm not going to change this. It's just explain what I literally just told. It was just a bit too late. Learning. Yeah, when I'm talking across the strait, which we are going to do now. They wait. We are not, but you can see there's a string. There's a river, which make you, if you're attacking from a certain province, you're not if you're attacking from Salamanca, but if you're were attacking from Lyon here down into Zamora, there would be a penalty to your to when you attack. You can see we are going to have a penalty here, or they are going to have a bonus because they are attacking in the mountains, in the hills. There's a different sorts. Um, yeah, and that was what they explained here, that it's under siege, and we have to toggle to see which rivers. But we are not going to show that. We are going just to. Oh wait, damn it, that was too fast. Sorry. Normally you can see a fighting screen. Hopefully I'm going to show that later. I forgot the speed was this out. We are just going to keep it low key. Maybe speed 2. Yes. You have dealt with the rebel nicely. Now that you have a peace, you be wise to dismiss your levies. Having raised personal levies will cost you money, and vassal will be angry if you have their levies raised for too long. You dismiss level by the military tab. Actually, I'm going to show. You can see here my income, that it have plummeted. It's minus nearly 6. And another warning: vassal levies raised too long. They are going to have a penalty for. I'm not sure. It's every something month, 3 months, I think. And you can, by the way, see if you are wondering how this is calculated. You can click on your shield, and you can see what's your income, your city tax. This is from your personal domain, and this is how much the levies are costing each month, uh, which is why we're having this, that we are losing money. So we are going to pause, and we are going to disband our unit. Press X. You can do it here. You can do it also here. There's quite a few ways. This sometimes is a good tool if you just want a certain part of your. If you just want, you know what, I can't afford my army, but I still want to use my vassal's army. But we are just going to continue on and see uh, what the event says. It will be a good way. Uh, to expand you. The easiest target for military expansion are small neighboring realms. However, since you need to know about fleet operation, let's pick Canaries, a single county just off the West Africa. It's down here. A single, it's alone. They don't have any allies, and we're just going to see what they want us to do. In order to go to war in Crusader Kings, you need a casus belli, a just cause. A valid casus belli could be, for example, prisoner claim on a province that rightfully yours, or waging a holy war against infidel. Claim, it's not going to show you in this, but you can you can declare war. We have a claim on Castile, in which we can go to war for, or we can press the claim for our sister, who also have a claim. But that's one of the I have to one of the ways you can declare war. Another is if you are sorry, was right clicking. Is the Holy War casus belli, which are here. I can't remember. Do we have a claim on Castile? Yes, we have a claim on Castile. I think we're going to explain the claims later. I hope so. Claims can be obtained in several. First, you will usually get a claim on any titles you inherited by your siblings when your parents die. Rulers who lose titles, in example in war, for example, will also get claims on any lost land. Lastly, of course, claims can be fabricated by a crafty ruler. Since Canaris is so distant, you can unfortunately not use the Holy War casus belli, which we just showed. We can declare war. And I'm right clicking again on everything. So must fabricate a claim. Yeah, got it. And oh yeah, we have an event because our wife got pregnant. And cheerful. Never made it to be the chat with anybody within Instron. And we have a decision we can make here. Either we can say they should rest, and have a health bonus, or we can just say, oh, you know what, you can just do whatever she wants to do. I don't think she's of any risk of dying. Sometimes if they have some traits which give them penalty in health, it might be a good idea, but we are just going to let her have some fun. Nevertheless, it will give us 2 minus in stewardship, but we are just going to give us some fun. Hopefully it's going to be explained later. But let's wait and see what's the next. Yeah, to fabricate claims and open your console wheel. It's up here as it's shown, and assign the council. This is his counselor, and he wants us to do this: fabricate claims. You can do this. Giant jobs to all. Again, we're just going to follow the tutorial and pray, and we are going to click there, and we are going to click on the canaries. They can only do one job at a time, and we have hereby he will hereby fabricate a claim on the canaries. And we are just going to continue on and see what's going to happen. That was fast. My liege, my work in the Canaries seems to have come to fruition. By bribing, conjuring, extorting, threatening, and forging documents, I've managed to fabricate a claim on the sheikdom of Canaries, presently held by the chief Gonrigato of the Canaries. I will leave it up to you whether to use it or not. Your humble advisor, Frauilla. And you can see here, it's going. You now have a claim. Time to slip the dog. To let slip the dogs of war. We can actually decide. Well, you know what? We don't want the claim and get some piety bonus, but we have just gotten some gold actually. Huh. So we didn't go bankrupt, but we're just going to use it. And we are going to pause a bit, and we are going to war. Claim on the Canaries. We are going to war. Yes. Let's wait and see what's happening. Oh yeah, you can see we have now in negative of the prestige. So actually you can have a negative score. Yeah, if we had one, I think if we can create an alliance with her brother. I think so. Yes, we can. We are going to create an alliance to show you this. This is not necessarily true. If you have allies that will always join automatically in all your wars, some allies, like tribal vassal, will have to be called in. It's this one call allies to war if they accept. But this is not true. Yeah, got it. Yeah, we are going to wait a bit more. Oh yeah, as we have called in this guy, try to create. You can see how long we are going to need to wait, but we are going to raise my fleet, which is under here. And we have a massive amount of boats. 7. It's not even enough to. It's just enough to raise our to fill up. Each boat is able to have 100 soldiers in it, but yeah, we can. We're just raising our fleet, and we are going to raise our vassals, and we are going to muster all of our vassals. Of strengthen. Yes, that was the decision we took before. Which gave us an unforeseeable advantage. I even think, yeah, I even think we can see that. Steward. I think it's the steward. I can't remember. No, it's personal diplomacy. She have given us a bonus, I think. Yeah. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Um, it appears that you don't have enough ships to transport the army. Not entirely true. When you're at war, the levies from your domain and your vassal might not be enough. In this case, it's wise to hire mercenaries. You can. This can be done via the mercenary tabs. It's this one they're talking about. A newly hired mercenary will arrive in your capital, which is Lyon. Um, they're very expensive both to hire and maintain. Take a look at the mercenary composition before buying them. Some are made entirely out of armies, while others are only consist of fleets. Hire some naval mercs. They will spawn in the area in the sea west of your realm. So it will spawn here. Huh? And by the way, you can see we have just gotten very much gold. Okay. And a pro tip: the navy mercenary, if there is any, is always in the bottom, as they often are some part of the cheapest. But you can see here there's a certain amount of gold you have to pay each month, and an upfront gold. And by the way, if you can't pay them, they're going to either just leave you or attack you. But it's this for this episode. Um, this is was it part 3? I think it was part 3, and we are going to see you in part